Hey, what's going on, guys? Sorry if I have bad quality voice because well, I don't have a mic. I just have my phone. So sorry if my voice is really deep. I'll try to speak as high voice as I can. Hello, guys. Today, we're doing another video, but it's different. It's not doing a collab. No, it's not. Well, it is reviewing a level, but it's 3 different levels. The 3 levels I'm talking about are the robtop levels: Deadlocked, Theory of Everything 2, and Clubstep, all of which I have beaten. Some people may say that Deadlocked is the hardest demon, and I might say that too, but let's find out which is harder: Clubstep, Theory of Everything 2, or Deadlocked. Let's check it out. So Clubstep, if we go into it, it's not very hard at first. Just that, and then just do that. It's pretty easy. I'll try to get to the hard part, the hard bits. Some parts are extremely easy, like this first cube part is really, really easy. But you may have your mind changed when on the ship part, because it's very hard for beginners probably. Look at this. That's really hard for beginners. And sometimes I can't even do that. And I beat Deadlocked, so like, why can't I do that? Because it's a little tricky. Also, this part's a little tricky too. This part's extremely easy, but I just died there. I don't know why. But anyways, yeah, I'll do one more attempt on Clubstep, and then I'll show you Theory of Everything 2. Anyways, I'm focusing on this, so sorry if I don't have any like narration here for the next few minutes, because I have to focus a little bit to get to the hard part. Anyways, I'll see you there, hopefully. If I don't die, I don't know. Okay, this part is extremely easy. This ball part is the easiest part of the entire level, in my opinion, because all you have to do is go up and down. This is one of the hardest parts of the level, I think, because you have to time it precisely, like at the correct time exactly, so you don't fall and die for the UFO into the thingy. I don't know what they're called. Anyways, I died there. That's a review of Clubstep so far. Now let's move on to Theory of Everything 2. Now, the real debate now, I think Clubstep is not that hard, so we're not doing that anymore. So now it's just a comparison between Theory of Everything 2 and Deadlocked. Theory of Everything 2 does have its hard parts, like this, causing you to have to memorize. Same with this. Same with this. That's a hard part because you have to time your UFO to spamming or just tapping. Or clicking if you're like a PC user or something. You have to time those correctly at the exact time, or else you will die on one of those black thing. I don't know what they're called, but spikes. I'll just call them spikes even though they're not, but still. This part is really not that tricky. It's just like after the ball part that's really tricky, and the ball part is tricky even. As you can see there, complete that. This is pretty easy. Easy memorization, like barely any. So, I'm going up. So, this part is really hard because you have to memorize this part a lot. You also have to time it correctly. I didn't. So, what is harder, Theory of Everything 2 or Deadlocked? I don't personally know, but we'll try to find out. Deadlocked, I got all 3 coins, but meanwhile in Theory of Everything 2, I still haven't gotten all the coins. I haven't even gotten a single one. They're really hard. Deadlocked is hard to get the coins, but they're not like as hard because I still got 3 coins. I mean, I just got 3 coins just so I can get this icon, but still, like, no. Like, wow. How do I not have 3 coins on Theory of Everything 2, but I do on Deadlocked? So, that makes it the more slim chance of Deadlocked being on the hardest level, robtop level. The problem is, I still think Deadlocked is really hard in some bits. For example, that ship memory part, the last memory ship part, the one after the dual UFO, after the dual wave, yeah, that part. That's really tricky for me. one, you have to memorize it. Two, you have to fully like tap at the correct timings so you can actually go up or down. And three, like everything's moving. I hate that. I hate when everything's moving in a level because it's so confusing. And guess what? Everything is moving on that part. So guess what? You're gonna have to memorize that part like heck. And I've died there at least 100 times because of me just stupidly failing at memorization parts. And I've gotten so upset because it took me so long to get there, yet so far to actually get to the end. Because yeah, the UFO part at the last section may be really tricky for some people. Not really for me, but it can be tricky. I only failed there 2 times. So yeah, compared to that ship part where I have to memorize it, it's the UFO part's way easier, in my opinion. But I don't know which one's harder. Like, it's just, ugh. Dude, Theory of Everything 2 does have really hard, tricky bits. Like, after, like, that quiet part, you know, that quiet part that just, like, where the music just like, it's quiet from there on out. Yeah, that part, like, it's just quiet. And then a cute part, and then it's a ship part, which is really hard because, well, you have to, like, fully memorize it. Well, you don't have to memorize it, it's just, like, the fact of trying to get past that part. You have to tap out the exact time. I said this before in Deadlocked, but still, like, no, this time you have to. You absolutely have to. Because if you don't, in one part of the ship part, you will go up, like too far up, or you will go too low and you will die. And even if you make it past that little like hole there, you still have to make it past that what's it called? You still have to make it past the part after like that hole. So yeah, that's like really tricky. Like I spent a long time on that. Like a long time. Like yeah. First of all, after I finish this attempt, let's see what my amount of attempts are in this, both of these levels. Clubstep didn't take me too long. It only took me like 30 minutes. I know that may seem long, but it's not extremely long compared to the other 2. This took me about 3 days to beat, almost a week. Actually, I don't remember, but still, it took me a while. Okay, failed. Let's see the attempts I did on this. Total number of attempts, 685. That's a lot of attempts. Now, let's see how much I did on and I got a lot of jumps too. So anyways, let's check the amount of attempts I have on Theory of Everything 2. I have way less, but still, that doesn't, well, then why did I include this part of the video? But still, in my opinion, I finally made the decision. I still think Deadlocked is the hardest because a lot of parts are very tricky. Even though Theory of Everything 2 didn't take as long and it probably would have not been the harder one, it's still extremely tricky for some. So it's mostly memorization that's really hard, especially those wave parts aren't hard. I don't know why people say that, but it's probably because they just get the coin. But that's it. That's like the only hard part of that wave part. But anyways, I'm done with this video, and in my opinion, Deadlocked is the hardest robtop level still. So, anyways, goodbye.